Yo guys, what's going on? It's Duel Unlocked here, and today's deck is going to be the brand new support Shaddolls, with the brand new skill, of course. This deck is absolutely insane. We went 10-0 with the deck in Legend rank. Absolutely insane. So let's go and go by card. So first off, we're running the Dogmatika package. The Dogmatika package is crazy. 100% recommend you run it. I'm running 2 Ecclesia, 1 Fleur-de-Lis, and 1 Nadir Servant. I only have 1 Nadir Servant. If you have 3 Nadir Servant, play 3 Nadir Servant. We're also playing the double new Dogmatika Maximus. This is what makes Shaddolls so good, is Dogmatika Maximus. Absolutely broken. It sends 2 cards from your extra deck to the grave, so you can use Entis and another card. It's insane. You gotta run the Dogmatika package if you have it. It's so good. But we have 1 Beast, the triple Wendy, the 1 Hollow. Hollow's the Hollow's a lot buffed now with the skill because you can have all the extra deck options available to send. We run the 1 Aerial. Aerial's crazy, especially in the mirror match, because it can banish the opponent's Wretches. We got the triple Dragon. Must run 3 Dragon. It's insane. Double Squamata, double Hedgehog, 1 Genius, 1 Falco, 2 Shaddolls Fusion. Only have 2. I feel like 2 is completely fine though. If you have a 3rd, it's probably good too. The 1 Nadir Servant, the triple El Shaddol, the triple Reincarnation, all these are a must, and the 1 Schism. For the extra deck double construct, we have 1 Prismatic that we got. We have a Prismatic on 2 accounts, unironically. The new Apolone. Apolone is also really insane. It can be a negate for any face-up card on the field. It doesn't have to be a monster. And then Unicorn, Moon of the Closed Heaven, Underworld Goddess, Gravity Controller, and Magistus. Honestly, I don't know. I guess these cards are good. They didn't come up too much today, but we'll go and get into some replays, guys. Let me go and show you guys, though. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-0. We placed plenty of Shaddolls mirrors as well, but those duels were like 30 minutes plus, and I didn't feel like you guys would want to watch 30-minute replays, so let's go and show you guys our replays. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the deck. This deck is crazy. I'll try and go over the card by card. So that is... okay. This is the first one, but yeah. Dogmatika is crazy. So the first one is going to be versus Alberto. It's going to be versus Heroes. So let's see if I can show you guys the turn 1. We're going second, so... what the skill does is when you go second, or you reveal 2 Shaddolls cards in your hand, and you can add any Shaddolls card from your, and then it puts your extra deck, you have the extra deck's at 15 cards now, like, it's crazy. But yeah, so you have all this access to the extra deck, because it gives you, like, all the extra Shaddolls that you don't have, or all the extra Shaddolls. Let me read it real quick. Yeah, it gives you Wenda, Construct, Grista, Shekanaga, Wendigo, and I don't even know how you say that one, to be honest. So yeah, you have a full 15 card extra deck. You're playing a TCG card extra deck. But yeah, so when you go second, or when you go first, you reveal 2 Shaddolls cards, add a Shaddolls card to your hand. When you go second, you do the same thing, but you get to play any Shaddolls card onto the field as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the replay. They're gonna go emergency call, grab the Solid Soldier, Solid Stratos. I don't know why would they get the Solid Soldier if they weren't gonna summon it? That's weird. I just realized that now. But yeah, they're gonna go for the Thunder Arm Dragon, gonna grab the Super Poly, Neos Fusion, into Kluger, Crosskeeper, draw 2, pitch 1. Alright, so you can see we revealed 2 Shaddolls cards, we get a free Shaddolls Fusion, and we get the Hell Shaddolls. So with the Hell Shaddolls, the Hell Shaddolls so broken because you have every attribute in the you can send. They're gonna immediately try and use the Thunder Arm Dragon, and then they're gonna use their Super Poly, which definitely, they didn't even have a fire, so they just wasted their Super Poly. So now we go into Grista, Great Tornado's gonna activate, Squamata's gonna activate. We're just having fun at this point. Grab a Dragon, Shaddolls Fusion into Construct. We have to have a way to out the Kluger without them going into that, so that's why we're doing the Dragon play to send the Kluger back. We're gonna link into Nightmare Unicorn, and that's gonna be it. Like, this deck is absolutely insane. So we'll fast forward it here. You guys can see, like, look at the amount of recursion it has. This is the Maximus play too. Send it the like, look how many cards we get back. It's absolutely crazy. They have Kite Road, so they actually do survive this turn. But you know, it's fine. So here they're gonna summon the Armed Dragon Thunder. We're gonna schism it away, but I don't actually have the Wind one because I sent it off earlier, so I forgot about that. But we can still negate it with the Nep. They're gonna Poly into the Great Tornado, and then the Crosskeeper. Even if they draw Neo's Fusion, we still have Resh and the Fusion, so we're still fine. They attack into the Construct. They did not know. They did not read. Alright. So let's go to game number 2. It's a Shadow Mirror. I don't think you guys want to see that. Yeah, let's go game 3 then. I don't want to keep you guys for like 30 minutes for one duel. Alright, so this is gonna be... We're currently on a 6 streak at this point. Raging Shadows. Alright, so you see we only have 2 El Shaddolls fusions, but we had Maximus and Fleur-de-Lis, but we can still do things here. So they're gonna go Bipless. We can fast forward their turn a bit. It's just standard Predaplant lines. Scorpio, summon the Cobra, grab the Bipless, grab the Saracenian, grab their Cycling Plant. IP gets the Predaponics. Summon Saracenian. Predaponics number 2, they're gonna make the Nightingale, they're gonna use Fusion Recycling Plant, and then they'll get back their Duel. So it's our turn now. We're going to use the Rain of Shadows, reveal 2 cards, grab the El Shaddolls Fusion because... Or not the El Shaddolls, the regular Shaddolls Fusion. Flip up Dragon. Dragon effect is going to activate to deal with the Robin. So now they're going to use their IP. They're going to send everything away for a Boral Sword Dragon. Keep in mind this Boral Sword can't be destroyed by battle and can't be destroyed by card effects, I believe, as well now. So we have to find a way to deal it. Luckily, Shaddolls have the perfect out for it with the... you guys will see, of course, the Gravity Controller. So now we're going to use Windy, we're going to use Construct Effect. Construct Effect sends Schism. Set the Hell Shaddolls. I mean, honestly, we probably could have used... No, we've already used El Shaddolls Effect this turn. But if I didn't, then Hell Shaddolls could have targeted and dealt with it. But yeah, we're going to banish all the Bipless and the Saracenian. They're going to put our Shekinaga to defense. We're going to set 2, we're going to use Maximus here. And now we just have to... They only have 5 cards left. They have to send 2 more to the grave, so they're like very low on the extra deck. We're going to send the Entis so that we can pop the Fusion Recycling Plant. Gravity Controller deals with that. We have a full board. They do get the Neos Fusion, unfortunately, that we have to deal with. But they're going to go Predaponics, -8. Take the Shekinaga, summon Shekinaga effects. Going to grab the El Shaddolls. Predaponics again. They're going to go into Phoenix. We're going to just use our Resh to summon that back. Predaponics again. Now we're going to Schism. Keep in mind, I do have the Negate with the Fleur-de-Lis as well. So Construct, Windy, but I keep summoning more monsters just because. Now, when they're about to Fusion Summon, we're going to go into Winda, and we still do have our Negate too. And they're going to surrender immediately. Windows. Oh, that was a time limit. I didn't even realize that they were on time. But yeah, so we have 3 more replays to show you guys. It's going to be versus Utopia next. So here we go. So you can see we're on a 7-game win streak at this point. Played plenty of, like I said, I played a lot of Shaddolls Heroes early on. I don't know what you guys have witnessed that. They literally would go on so long that we were like, me and my opponent were both out of resources. Alright, so here you go. Here's the turn 1. We actually didn't open that great. Actually, this isn't the game that we didn't open that great. This hand's fine. This hand's actually amazing. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's Clamadas and Falco. You can get the Falco here, Resh. Get the Hedgehog, grab the Schism. We go to Gravity Controller. Get the Resh, Maximus. And you can see, this is actually brutal to Utopia as well. Because the fact that Utopia they want every single card in their extra deck, probably besides this one, or I guess not Utopia, right? But so it's brutal for them to have to deal send a Utopia there. So we're gonna go grab the Resh, and you see like a full board once again. They're gonna go in, they're gonna reveal the ZS Vanish Sage, and add the Astraltopia and the Arm Sage. So it doesn't look like they have the Vanish Sage. So Power of the Future, send a card back, grab the rank of Numeron Force, and they decide to use the Numeron Force right away. I know what this card does, it just negates every face-up card, which is completely fine with us. So they're gonna make Astraltopia, we're gonna Schism, they summon the Victory, we're gonna Construct, send that off, Construct effect, send this, so we're gonna banish all their Utopia cards as well, and then they'll get Xyz Reflects. We're gonna just Schism here, or not Schism, we're El Shaddolls. The reason why we El Shaddolls here is because I know they need a special summon twice to be able to Xyz. So they can't special summon twice if I use the window there. And then Dragon Effect Pop. We're just gonna make Unicorn, and you can see it is very important. You gotta remember that the monster that you make with Schism cannot attack directly, so you want to try and keep track of which ones you use with Schism. There should be like a better indicator, you know? Like if there's like a counter that like has a Schism counter on it. But, you know, it would be nice. So that is that. We have another replay versus Heroes, and then the last replay is going to be versus Spriggans. So at this point, we're at a 8-win streak. So there you go. Reign of Shadows. Dragonic Contacts. Alright, this hand's absolutely broken once again. We're going to be going first. Actually, okay, this is the hand where we don't have a way to get to a light. So if one of these was a light, then this hand would have been absolutely insane. But, or not a light, but a spellcaster. It's a machine and a psychic. So we have to deal with it a little bit weirdly. We're gonna send the Maximus away. It's still fine though. We get the Resh, grab the Shaddolls Hedgehog, Incarnation, Hedgehog effect, grab the Schism. And the reason why it's fine is because we can still just summon more monsters anyway. Grab the Resh, Virtuous, grab Maximus, Maximus effect summon, Maximus effect to send 2 to grab 2 more cards from the grave. We get the Incarnation, as well as the Fusion. We're gonna set 3. Dragonic Contacts. We're gonna summon the Iron Dragon level 10. I think I sent... Oh yeah, I don't have Wendy. Oh, I do have Wendy, but I banished Wendy. Banishing Wendy was a little bit of a mistake, unfortunately, because I forgot about that. But we can use Shekinaga. They do have droplets. They're gonna send away the Super Poly, which is kind of crazy. So my whole board gets wiped. But we do have the Resh summon El Shaddolls or Shekinaga. Dragon effects. We're gonna link off into the Maiden. We're gonna El Shaddolls. They actually have different dimension grounds, so that is a little bit annoying. It's gonna banish all our cards. So I'm not gonna use Construct effect. We're gonna use Schism effect. All of my resources are pretty much in now, though. So we're gonna go in. They have a second droplet and a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. So we're gonna take this damage, but we do get the recover. 26. We have Resh. They're gonna get an E emergency call, probably the best top deck they can get. So they're gonna go for the Stratos. I forget what's in my grave, so I try and activate Resh, but I mean, it's still not bad to get the Resh, or to get the Dragon on field anyway. So Dragonic Contact. We're gonna summon the Armed Dragon Thunder level 10. And now with the Poly. So now, before the end of the main phase, we're going to go into the App Clone. App Clone effect is going to negate the Thunder Arm Dragon, and the Thunder Arm Dragon is going to be a permanent negate as well. Because it's not until the end of the turn. Yeah, it just negates its effects. So, it's a pretty nice card. You definitely need it from the new deck, or new box. So let's go into the final game. This is going to be for 10 in a row versus Spriggans. And alright, I know it's gonna be a little weird. The way we play this is different than usual. I'm gonna use Rain of Shadows, reveal, grab the Windy, summon the Squamata, go to the Artemis. The El Shaddol fusion here, I know they have a Veiler now, keep that in mind. I know they have Veiler, because they've had delay on all our monsters. So I send Schism to the grave. Usually I search Schism with Hedgehog, but because I know they have Veiler, and I have no way to get into it, that is what we're going to do instead. So they have the Hedgehog, we knew the Veiler was coming, we wanted the Schism in the grave, so that was the right play there, that can play around the Veiler a little bit. Grab the Schism, we have the Virtuous, and this actually kind of hurts us here because it's versus Spriggans, but it also helps us because we get 2 cards as well. So they do get to send that, which is going to let them summon later down the line. But Wendigo, grab the Resh, grab the El Shaddol, set 3, you can see they get the Virtuous Ecclesia, get the Flirteries the Knighted. So yeah, they're going to go Spriggans joining, reveal Booty, send 2 more cards. So Spriggan's Booty is going to go and activate, grab the Golgonda, then they're going to use Watch effect to grab Brothers, and send another card, Brothers effect, summon Rocky, Rocky effect, add Brothers. So they're going to go, we're going to use our El Shaddol fusion here to go into the Construct, and then, because I want to pop the Golgonda, but they could have had a second Golgonda on field, so it was a little bit risky, but they didn't search it, so... They go in for Utopia double. I let this happen. You never want to negate Utopia double because they can chain later to it anyway. So Utopia Leo Ray, and then on summon we'll use Schism effect to go into Construct. The one thing I'll say about this deck is if you do run out of constructs fast, so you definitely want 3 constructs. They're just gonna attack, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go Unicorn. We know they have the Fleur-de-Lis. So we have to get it out before. So there's some of the Fleur-de-Lis. We're then going to go and grab the El Shaddol fusion. We're going to Resh summon Construct effect, then Beast. Beast effect, we top deck Nadir's Servant. Nadir's Servant's going to grab Fleur-de-Lis. Entis effect to pop. That's the first time we ever use Nadir's Servant too as well. And you guys can see that is going to be lethal. So yeah, this deck is absolutely broken. I think it's going to be tier 1 for sure. The one out to the deck is going to be decks that can make Dweller, so keep an eye on those decks. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the brand new Shaddolls. Absolutely insane, especially with Maximus. Maximus is crazy, so yeah. Remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.